All right, it's my first day. Make sure everything's going. All right, I hope everything's going good. So it is my first day of practicing how to draw. I I was going to do this before the stream, but I thought, well, I might as well since it's kind of practice. I want to get a baseline of how I'm supposed to be streaming, or no, not streaming, how I'm supposed to be drawing. So I asked in one of my previous videos what you want me to draw. People said they wanted me to draw a cat, hands because hands are hard. They wanted me to draw a flower and a house. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to try to draw those and see how they are. It's going to be really embarrassing. I know there's no chance of me actually being good here, but it's worth a shot, right? So we are going to start doing that. And I think I'm going to start with, let's try a flower. So that's my flower baseline. I'm going to save this for later so we could see how good it is. Um, let's hope for the best. Okay, so I guess I could draw a rose. I'm going to find maybe a rose to draw. A generic rose. So let's see. Drawing in pen. I'm not going to put any color or anything like that. I figure one shot, see how it is, because if not, I would be drawing forever. I'd be erasing everything and trying to go back to, you know, what it was before. I tried to undo my paper basically. I wanted to draw digitally, but I decided digital drawing, I would just be undoing like crazy. So I'm just going to go with pen. So let's start doing it. So I think the rose would have, let's try to do like a semi-closed rose because if I tried to do an open one, it would be absolutely terrible. Let's see. So if we go maybe, it's usually like that with the stem down here. And then up here and maybe like a little flower. This is looking more like a glass or something, but maybe we could have like a petal. I don't know what I'm doing. This is going to be so bad. Um, a petal, maybe a petal here. That doesn't look like a petal. Oh gosh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do a rose. Let's not do a rose. Let's try like a, what is it, like a marigold or whatever. I don't know what those things are called, but they're like with the, almost looks like a clover, but it's a flower. Let's try to do that. It's kind of bad. Hey, everyone in the chat. I don't know. I don't know what I'm drawing. Um, oh God, is this? I mean, that's the thing. I probably draw like a 2-year-old, so that's probably why I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn and draw on stream. It's going to hopefully be eventually decent. Well, that's a horrible side. Maybe like that looks more like a clover, but oh, that's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. Oh God. So there's a lot of improvement here that I'm going to have, I hope, because I I don't know how it's how I'm gonna get better, but this is so embarrassing. I knew it was gonna be embarrassing when I'm doing it, but it's worse than I thought. I am that bad. Um, but like I said, I can only go up, and I'm going to try to practice an hour a day. Hopefully, most days a week. I have things to do, so it won't always happen, but it's always worth a shot. It really can't hurt. Okay, that's really bad. Then let's do a stem. Stem right there. This is really bad. There's, it's like I probably should put like a face and a smiley face on there. It's so bad, but it's worth a shot, I guess. Oh God, let's see. What's the next one I should do? Because this definitely isn't good at all. But there's my flower for a baseline. Yeah, let's go on to the next one, I guess. The next one, let's draw a cat. Cat baseline test. Okay. Um, I know that first drawing took me like 3 minutes to draw. It was really bad, but um, I don't know if spending any more time on it really would have helped me because I just, like I said, learning to draw. Let's start with the cat, but I'm going to use the website called Drawbox at first. It seems pretty tedious, but let's see, it, it it should be it should help me in the long run get the fundamentals down, everything like that. The back of the cat, uh, the tail. Um, his ear might be a little too big. So when I'm saying I have zero streaming experience, I legitimately have zero streaming experience. Not, I keep saying streaming. I think I'm just thinking about me streaming right now. I have zero drawing experience. So I'm gonna keep going, because this is bad. This is really, really bad. But look at the paw. Oh my God. I seriously draw like I'm in the first grade. I Whisker. I don't know. I can't draw. But this will be my second. Okay, that's not good. Let's try another cat. Let me get a picture up first and try to do it based on that. Let's see. I'm gonna find a cat just as a example, not that I can draw a cat any better than what I did, but let's see. Found a Gonna draw based on a cat from Wikipedia. Um, it's something. uh, Let's see. Let's go based on that. Okay, he's laying down. Like he's looking at the camera. So let's see. Ear, his little face, ear, like that. He's like that, laying down. Um, he's got a paw out, and then he has his other paw on top of it. Again, this is my baseline. So I know I'm not gonna get any worse. Let's see. And then he's laying down. He's kind of flat. Body's kind of too skinny, but oh well. He's laying there. He's going around. He's got, let's do the tail. He has his foot out maybe a little there. And then he is kind of big right there. His tail goes out. It's a little bit better. I think it's his foot right there. So he should have like a paw maybe. All right. And then face looks a little too big, but oh God. Yeah, that's not the best. Okay, so that's supposed to be a nose, if anyone couldn't tell. Um, I want to put a like a bad. I guess you could go like that for his mouth, eyes. There's no like definition in here. He looks really, really bad. But let's see. I don't know if I should trying to draw another one or if I should go on to the next step. Uh, let's go on to the next step. The next one is supposed to be a hand. Based on how bad that went, let's try hand base test. So this time I'm going to test to draw a hand. I could probably just go like this and do it based on my hand right here. But you know what? I might as well. Why not? Why not just have my hand here and draw my hand? I mean, it's worth a shot. Okay. So this is what I'm going to draw. Let me move it so everyone can actually see my hand really well. I'm not going to draw the ring, but I'll just draw it like this and hope for the best. Okay. Oh, that's already looking bad. Oh, okay. Let's try this again. So, kind of like that. That go around for the wrist. Okay, that's going to be my thumb. So maybe go like that down. And then go up to my pointer finger, go around, and then go to my middle finger, which is way too big of a space between that. Let's go to another finger. And then the pinky is out here. Okay, that doesn't look like much of anything. But if we go to, let's see, let's try to add a little definition maybe. I see a little, so I'm trying to draw like this, but it's not working the best. Let's move it back a little bit. Okay. Let's put the little definition for the thumb. There was a little bit of a little like that. That doesn't really look very good. The crease. This is not going well. Okay, oh gosh. And then we have that. That is what I think a hand looks like. Maybe if I put the palm print on there, it will look a little bit better. Maybe, does that make it look better or does it even help? And my fingers looked very, maybe do that. I don't think I really did much. It's not as bad as like my first cat or my flower. It could be much worse, I guess. I kind of want to go back through these and try one more time, just as something to make myself feel better about myself. Like I said, I knew it was going to be embarrassing. I just didn't think it'd be this embarrassing. You know what I mean? So let's go here and let's draw a house. Let's just see what a house looks like. right, so here's my house baseline test. I don't know if this will work very well. Um, oh, I have a timer because I was going to time my whole thing, but I really probably am going to just time my actual practice rather than my baseline because I guess it could be considered practice, but I really don't feel like it is. So let's see. Let's draw a house. Let's how can I do this? What is the best way to draw a house when you have absolutely no idea about how to draw anything? I could, I mean, I could do it like like a really like simple way, but that doesn't even look like a house. That looks like that looks like, I don't even know what, like an old kind of tower or something like that, like you see in like something fantasy like. Maybe, okay, let's see. Let's actually try to figure out how to draw something. Like, I don't want to do that. Let's get rid of that. Maybe like do that right there. I just realized I drew that off the stream. But let's see. Maybe if I do this, draw this. Okay, so that's my outside of my walls. So if I really want to think about it, what does a house look like? I can maybe put the roof. The roof goes along there. We have, you know what, to make myself feel better, I'm going to draw a path to it. I could draw something that might be a path to the door. The door will be maybe like that. Really doesn't look that much better than anything else. Maybe put this up here. And then oh, that it still doesn't help. I think I don't know what a house looks like. That's the windows. Windows aren't going to be that high like I did over on this one right here. So I will move it back and maybe, let's see, a window. I want to do just my drawing's so basic, I want to go really, really basic with it, but it just doesn't seem to. Window. And then we could have another window. It's basically as bad as everything else. And then we could see, I shouldn't have done that. That doesn't look right. Doorknob. Let's have a little fancy thing in the door. I mean, you could tell it's supposed to be a house, but it looks like a house that a 3-year-old drew. As much as I want to be good at drawing, it's not there. But let's see how I could do with an hour a day. I mean, that's what my whole YouTube channel is supposed to be based about, is me learning how to draw and seeing if I can actually draw anything. I hope this actually is showing people that I have absolutely zero experience and I'm kind of garbage at it, but it's something. I mean, I don't know what else I would do. I mean, I could think about maybe if I want to draw. I mean, even looking at a baseline, I'm not really sure how I would draw the house. The shapes, the everything. I feel like, yeah, it really is hard. I really want to learn, but like, come on. Does this not look like something that like a first grader would draw? That's where I stopped drawing. That's like my experience in drawing is drawing things like this where it looks like someone in first grade took it and found it and like, ooh, I'm gonna draw a house based on my first grade knowledge. But all right, let's try one more time. I'm gonna try one more time. It's worth a shot. Let's see. Uh, so if I'm gonna draw this, oh God, what should I start with? I mean, okay, let's see. Let me think. Okay, if I'm looking at a house, let's make it longer then. Um, Maybe we'll put like a nice little flower bed out in front of things. But that's not really 3D, so it just kind of looks like a poorly shaped thing. Um, and then I have this in the way. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Let me just do a new page. I'll do a new page. Okay, let's start over. Um, okay, let's see. House. So if I have a straight line as the base of it, okay, what could I do? Do I, because how do I make a door that it looks like it should go along with it? How do I do anything that makes it look like it should go along with it? Let's see. It has to have a end, right? There, I mean, I think the problem is I'm trying to look at it from straight on, and drawing something from straight on doesn't really seem like it's very easy. It seems, I mean, it seems like it's really, really hard. Um, okay, let's do this. Let's try this one more time. Okay. But I'm just drawing a, like a square now. So how do I make a square? Yeah, I don't think I could do a house either. I think my baseline tests are pretty bad. Let me think of one more thing I could draw. Let me try to draw a face. You know what? Let's do the last one. Face, baseline, test. All right. I think this is going to be my last baseline test at least because why why put everyone through this? I mean, I guess it's good if you really want to like laugh and I mean, not be laughing at me. It's more embarrassing than I thought it would be, to be honest with you. I actually thought I'd be kind of okay, no, that's a lie. I didn't think I'd be kind of decent. I knew I'd be bad, but it was worth a shot, I guess. I didn't think I'd be this bad. I thought I'd maybe be like a third grader instead of a first grader, you know? But like I said, only I guess the only way I could do it is only way to go is up. I can't really think of anything else that I could really say to make myself feel better about it at this time. But that's the whole point. So if anyone hasn't been here before or hasn't seen like my shorts that I made, I've been trying to I'm going to learn and try to practice almost every day if I can to see how good I can get. As you can tell, I have absolutely no experience drawing. So it's kind of like something where I'm just sick of those YouTube videos where it's like, I'm going to draw every day for 60 days and look at how good I am. And then the person looks like they've been drawing for like 30 years, even though they say they haven't been. Um, it, it, it makes me kind of frustrated. Is that a good shape for a face? I mean, the chin isn't even, but it actually isn't that bad. But yeah, I'm sick of those. So I actually wanted to stream everything so someone could actually see my progress, actually see how I'm doing, how things are growing, like if I am actually really bad or if well, okay, I actually am really bad. But people could see how I actually do and like the actual progression of everything and not just, hey, this person says they're drawing and they're not really good. Eyebrows. Is his eyebrows too high? Eyeball. Eyeball. Nose is kind of weird. And it's kind of weirdly shaped. And then the mouth. He's happy because kind of creepy, honestly. But okay, and then let's do some. Oh, well, he needs like a pupil or something. Is that no? Maybe I'll just make it kind of solid black. His hair. Let's give him like hair that goes down. I don't know what kind of hairstyle this is, but it's something, I guess. All right. Then should I do ears? Like if I do an ear out, well, that would be too big, but if I do an ear here, I guess it'd be like right here. I do an ear like that, an ear like that. I mean, okay, it's not good. Don't get me wrong. It's not good, but it's not the worst, I guess, right? No, it's pretty bad. I really thought these were going to last longer. So, let's see. What else can I draw? What else can I do? Anyone here that have any suggestions? I hope. Maybe not. But we'll see. Let's draw one more thing. Let's try to draw another face. Let's try to draw a woman. I don't know how to really differentiate. Let me try to think. Maybe like more oval for a woman. More of an oval shape instead of a jawline. Is that how you draw a woman? Does anyone have any suggestions? I hope. Let's see. Let's have her see the smile. Let's just have like a, I mean, maybe like lips like that, and then have her have like eyebrows like that, and I really don't know how to put this and make it look any better. Okay. Oh, we could like what should her hair be? I mean, part off to the side. I mean, I guess it'd be better if I had something that other than the pen, but I really just figured draw with the pen, hope for the best at this point. It can't be all that bad. Let's see. She has some hair over here. Looks like her hair is really thinning. Like, see, and that's what I want to learn eventually too. How to make it so hair, looks like hair and not looks like someone's going bald, but trying to keep their hair going on. With the nose. Ooh, oh, that's bad. Oh, that nose. Oh God. Okay. Maybe I should draw one more thing. I might go, let me see. If I draw this one more baseline test. I drew a house. I drew a terrible flower. In case people want to see, these are I drew a really, well, two really bad faces. Um, I drew, well, this isn't really anything. I drew this right here, which is my house baseline. This first one came out looking like a wizard tower. Um, the second, not as bad. I drew a hand. Um, that's maybe not bad. I mean, it's not good, but it's better than like I was expecting me to just like trace my hand out and look really, really bad. Kind of like did, did did anyone do that in elementary school where they took their hand and they were like traced it out to make a turkey? I figured that's what it was going to be. But let's see. Then I drew my terrible cat, and then my slightly less terrible cat. He looks very unimpressed. I think he needs like a better foot or something. I don't know, but he's not. I want to say he's not bad, but he's pretty bad. I mean, I hate to say, but he's really bad. And then I have my flower. This was supposed to be a rose. I don't know what it turned into, but it wasn't much of anything. And then I drew this flower right here that is better, I want to say, but it's still not very good. Um, I'll draw one more thing, and then I'm just going to maybe watch some tutorials about, watch the website Drawbox that I plan on learning from. So tomorrow I can actually practice and grind out, actual practice rather than these baselines that really aren't baselines. They're just kind of embarrassment. Um, let's see. Okay, what's the last test? What should it be? Trying to think of something that is maybe like an apple. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe an apple will work. It's something. Yeah, I think I'll try an apple. Let's see. Apple baseline test. All right. So now let's try this apple baseline test. See how it goes. Stem. Let's start with. Should I start with the stem or should I start with the apple? Kind of a good question. Let's see. Let's start with an apple. Let's start with a stem. The stem's just going to be a little small thing, right? Can I put a leaf on there? Make it very stereotypical. And then the apple goes out. See, maybe it's because I'm not doing shading. Is that what would make it look better? But at the same time, just the drawings aren't. I won't get into that anymore. I'm just trying to think of what I could do to make this look a little bit better. So the apple will go out here. And then right over here. I already don't know what else to do. Let's see. Maybe like little water droplets. No, that doesn't work. Let's try this again. Let's try a different version of my apple. Trying to see if I could find. Okay, let's try this again. Let's see. Time. It has, let's see, it has like the little top, which is kind of like a little circle, right? And then it goes down in kind of like a, that looks more like a coconut with the top drop chopped off of it. And then the little leaf. That does not look like an apple either. think I was going somewhere with the little oval, but I don't think I did it right. I don't think I put it in the right spot. Yeah. I can't draw an apple either, I guess. All right, let's see. Let me try one more time. Let me draw like a, ooh, an orange. An orange is just gonna be like a, look, it's an orange with the little stem right here. With the, oranges have stems, or I guess oranges don't really have stems. I guess they do when they're on the tree. I don't. Oh, these are so hard. I can't wait to actually start practicing so I know how to, you know, draw because I want to get so much better. I thought I was going to be a little bit better than this. Maybe a tomato. Yeah, tomato. Do that. Um, so that's going to look like, okay, that looks tomato shaped to me. I feel like it's tomato shaped. Um, has like stuff right here. What is it? Oh, that looks like it's a growing mold. Yeah, that's not a tomato. Because the tomato has that little like green, like, little green star shaped thing on top, but when I tried to draw that, I was going for a moldy tomato, okay? That's really what it was supposed to be. Look, mold, moldy. So that's what it is. That was my goal the entire time. Hey, thanks. I I was gonna put my timer on so people could see how long I've drawn like total, but I figured I'll actually do that for learning. This is just like a baseline just to see how bad I actually am. I haven't actually tried to learn yet. I've just trying to do my first grade drawing skills, but it does look like day one of drawing. All right, I think I might be done though. I'm gonna do a short stream because I want to actually read some tutorials, look at lessons, try to figure out how to actually draw rather than have these, ugly coconuts that are supposed to be apples or whatever this is, or the tomato that actually wasn't, I mean, it wasn't good, or this that was supposed to be an orange, or wait, that was supposed to be an apple, not a tomato. That was the tomato. They're so bad, I don't even remember what my drawings were. I mean, come on. It's like, oh, I hate it. I hate it. It's so bad. But uh, yeah. So okay, one last time. Apple that wasn't good. Second apple that wasn't good. Um, Orange that it's just a circle with a little thing on the end. A tomato that looked moldy. And we have my flowers that was supposed to be a rose that I absolutely hated. That wasn't a rose. And whatever this was, that looks like it should have a smiley face on it. It looks like something from a video game. Um, my cats that I don't know what this was. This is absolutely terrible. And then I have this cat that, I mean, I guess it's a cat. It looks a little bit better. It's not the worst thing ever. But yeah, the timer is going to be like how long I'm learning. I'm not actually going to speed draw because I can't draw. Let's see. My hand test. My this was absolutely terrible, but it got a little bit better as time went on. I mean, look, my second attempt was better. My second attempt wasn't as bad. And then the houses I tried to draw. This is like a wizard tower. I mean, maybe I can't. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna draw a wizard tower. I have like a sheet of paper left. Wizard. Does a wizard have two Z's? I don't actually know. Tower. See how this turns out. Let's see. Okay, we're going to go and draw a wizard tower. Let's see, it's gonna have like the top on it. So let's have it have like a little, like a Pizza Hut top. And then that's its wizard tower hat. And then going down. Big old long tower with a bunch of windows at random places. Has its door down there. And then I guess it's supposed to be stone, but I feel like if I draw like little tiny lines of stone, it's gonna ruin it. Maybe, maybe not. Thanks. I hope it's just a matter of time. Looking how bad I am right now, I feel like it's gonna take a lot of time, but I'm planning on putting it in at this point. Um, I don't know if this is actually, I don't know what I'm doing now. Now it looks just kind of bad. Um, but okay, so I think these were supposed to be bricks at one point, but doesn't really look like bricks, and it kind of ruined it. But hey, there we go. That's my baseline, and that's what I'm gonna finish up on. I hope everyone comes back and watches again and sees my actual progress, drawing boring lines next time from, I said it before, I'll say it again, the website Drawbox, I'm going to use that. So I'm going to draw these boring like lines. I kind of looked at it. I think you're supposed to just go like, get used to moving your whole arm, because right now I do notice I'm just using my wrist. And that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Just draw a bunch of lines until I actually get the homework progress that they have done, and see if it helps me draw anything. Because right now, even really, if you look at it, my lines are kind of like, I'm kind of like drawing and kind of afraid. So that is my baseline. That is what it's going to do. Thanks, everyone.